Just say Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg. New. Newegg.
Newegg.com. Just say Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg.com. Just say Newegg.
Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to our Black Friday deal hunting. We are going to be looking for whatever deals you want us to find. So we're going to be going through the website. I'm going to start off by highlighting some of the best deals that I have found personally already that I would highly recommend. But if you're looking for something specific, say a Bluetooth speaker, a soundbar, a gaming laptop under $1,000, whatever it is you're looking for, let me know in the comments section and I will start looking for the best deals for you. Now, again, we'll start off with some of the top deals, but just again, ask your questions, let me know what you're looking for, and we will try to find them best as possible for you. So first off, I wanted to start off with some of the deals that I really think are definitely worth highlighting overall. So the first one is going to be this Msi Laptop. And this one is just the best overall outright laptop that I would say you could buy. I actually just got it from my brother because he was looking for a just good overall laptop that he could get. Now it is on back order, but you still can get it at this really good discounted price. For $699, you get an 11th gen i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512 NVMe. It's under 5 pounds, it has Thunderbolt, so you basically have everything you really need all in this one laptop. It's one I highly recommend, and again, for me, I just think it's the best one that I've seen for just an average user. If you just need it for Photoshop, for basic office work, for school work, I think this is pretty much all anyone would need. However, if you do need it for more advanced stuff or anything like that, that's when you might want to check out the gaming laptops we'll be getting into in a second. But if you don't need video editing or gaming, this is going to be the laptop I would highly recommend for you guys. And I will drop the link for this one in the chat in just a few seconds. So let me go ahead and start sending you guys that. On the meantime, I will check out another laptop. So again, that was going to be the best one for any average use. Just if you just need an everyday good laptop, that's going to be the one that I really recommend. But what if you want to do some gaming and don't want to spend a ton? So for that instance, I would recommend this one over here. And this one is going to be a Gigabyte laptop. So this one is going to be the best one I've found with everything you want. And there are some other competitors out there around the same price, but they have like a 10th gen i5 or, you know, just older stuff. So this one does have an 11th gen i5. It has an RTX 3050 Ti, which is really nice because it's relatively newer, and 16 gigs of RAM still, plus 512 gigs of storage. Now, the big thing about this one is that there are others out there that are similarly priced or even a little bit lower with 8 gigs of RAM. The reason I'm selecting this one more so is because you really want to have 16. 8 gigs, I feel like you're going to get it used through so quickly, especially anyone that's doing video editing. Your RAM is key. So you definitely want to have more RAM on that base. So this one is going to be $850 when it's all said and done. It does have a mail-in rebate, so it's $950 out the door, but then you are going to have it for that price point. So again, this one I would just really recommend for light entry gaming starting off with. But if you do want to spend a little bit more, we do have an i7 version, basically upgrade of that one. So that one was from Gigabyte. This next one is going to be again from MSI. And this one is going to be, I would say, if you want a little bit more, you know, you wanted a little bit more longevity. And again, this is one actually I bought recently because of my daughter. She wants to get into content creation, you know, follow in her old man's footsteps kind of thing. But basically, she wants to start creating content and video editing and things like that. So I found this one for her, and this one is going to be the Msi laptop, and this one is an 11th gen i7, still 3050 Ti, still 16 gigs of RAM, but you have some more storage here. So you still have the 512 NVMe, but you also have a 1 terabyte hard drive. So really huge storage. When it's all said and done, this is at $1,000. For $1,000, there is no better one I've seen on our site since. So that one's going to be one that definitely stands out in terms of what I would say most people would want to get right now. This is going to be a really great one. For $1,000, you have pretty much everything you need in a gaming laptop. So this one's going to be a good one. Obviously, we could go to the $1,500 to the $2,000 mark. So if you need something more robust than this, if you want one with a 3060 or 3070 or 3080 in a laptop, let me know in the comment section and I'll try to find one for you. But these were some just standouts that I really wanted to highlight for you guys that again are going to be really good for just everyday usage and to more advanced usage. So whatever you want to have, again, going to drop all these in the chat so you can go ahead and buy them, but they're really good. Yes, the first one is on back order, but you still get it at this sale price. Again, it's not going to come any cheaper than that. For $699, it's a heck of a laptop to have an i7 with 16 gigs of RAM. Trust me, I looked all over the internet for something for 2 weeks while all of Black November was going on, and this was the best one I could personally find on any website. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see if do we have any questions so far. If not, I will start to get to some of the other things we have, like a desktop or anything like that. So we have the first user, what is the best Bluetooth speaker? Well, let's go ahead and take a look, and let's go ahead and see where we have some of our Bluetooth speakers. So we'll go to portable speakers right over here. And in terms of it, see which ones are on sale. So I've always loved the JBL Flip and Anker. I think those are really good brands. It depends on how loud you want it. Right now, the Soundcore is on sale. Both of them are. So overall, it depends on how loud you want to get. Personally, I would go for this one. We have here. Oops. So this is a really good one that I have used before. It's 12 watts, so pretty good sound quality overall. The bass is really good on this. 24 hours of playback. Water resistant, so you don't have to worry about splashing around or even if it's falling in the pool. IP7 means you can go up to 1 meter in the water, so you're pretty good there. And you do have a extra $10 off. So, which would make this at a $29 mark. So for 30 bucks, this is a really good one to go with. So we'll drop this for you guys in the chat. But I also want to say that with this one, we definitely could do a louder sound. So I'm going to also find a louder one for you guys as well. So you have just multiple options. So that one's going to be really good for 29 bucks. That is awesome for that price. But let's go ahead and check out what else we have right now. So I want to make sure this is for best selling because these are going to be all the sales prices. That's a quick way if you want to check out what the Black Friday deals are right now. A good way is showing best selling because that will bring up a lot of the ones that are selling out right now. So you know they're at a discount. And there's our unbox this. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, check out a lot of fun videos for there. And Yeah, the Anker ones really are on sale. So this one is a 30 watts. The last one was a 14 watt. I might go ahead and pick this one, but let me go ahead and check if there's anything else that stands out. I do like JBL, but I think the Ankers are the ones that are killing it for the sales guys right now. We do have an Extreme if you do need like a party speakers. This is going to be a good one to go with. It is 13% off, so pretty decent discount right now. And this one again is more going to be if you are looking for a like full party speaker. That's what this will be good for in terms of loud. And I mean, like, you can go to the beach with this, you can do whatever you want, and you will have enough kind of oomph to have it be all around. So this will be a good one for a overall kind of whole house speaker. But I want to go back to this other Anker we saw on sale as well. And so this one is a 30 watt one. And I really loved the Anker Soundcore brand. Basically, they've just done a really amazing things. They actually are the best Bluetooth headphones I've tested out this year, their recent release. So overall, I really like this one. Now, this one is 12 hours of playback, so less because it's obviously bigger, so the battery does drain quicker. Still IPX7, still Type-C. Their app is really good for their equalizer, so I really do appreciate that. And for 85 bucks, it's 20% off. This is a really solid pick. So we'll add this one as well. So overall, these are some really, really good deals on Bluetooth speakers. And that should be a good amount to look for Bluetooth speakers. Again, anything you're looking for, let me know what you're really going to see, and we'll check it out. Video card better than an AMD 590 under 300. So it is going to be a little bit hard to find a video card, obviously, right now. We know the shortage, we know all of that stuff. But I did want to point out one thing that we do have for you guys. I'm sure there's at least one or two people in the chat already that are asking for a free GPU or free graphics card or something like that. So I do want to point out that we actually do have a giveaway going on right now for an RTX 3080. So if you haven't entered into that, let's go ahead and drop that in the chat as well right now. And you guys can enter to win a free GPU, which is, again, under 300, of course. So right now, again, I know the GPU status. I know how it is. We all do. We have a shuffle process that can get you a GPU. You have to be lucky enough to get it, of course, as always. But I can tell you, I've seen all of social media. We really do have people win it every single day. So it is possible to win it. But in terms of the overall GPU, we're not going to find one just that low for that reason. So that would be for right now. Show PC parts so I can sell my laptop and desktop. So in terms of PC parts, we do have some really good deals on those as well. So let's go ahead and pull some of them up. I have some deals on some SSDs and some RAM and PSU. So let's go ahead and pull these three up. So the first one that I thought was a really good deal right now is this SSD from Samsung. So this is an NVMe, a 1 terabyte NVMe from Samsung. I personally love Samsung because they have something called Samsung Migration, which just makes it simple and easy to clone your existing hard drive. So that means it'll actually pull all the drivers, everything you need from it, so you don't have to do that all yourself or get a third-party software to do it. It's really good, guys. I highly recommend it, and it's one of the reasons why I love Samsung. Now, to do that, just so you know, I've done it plenty of times before. You might want to get an NVMe enclosure. If any of you guys want to see that, let me know in the chat. But this one is on back order because, again, it's a really, really good deal. This, after the promo code right here, goes down to $94.99 for 1 terabyte NVMe, guys. And this is a Samsung, which I personally really do love. So if you want a really good deal on NVMe, I think this is one you're going to highly want to get. It is, again, on back order, so I understand you're not going to get it right away if you do need to replace your parts right away. But this is one that definitely will help out boost everything in terms of speed. If you have an NVMe slot available, this is going to be really good. It's PCI Express 3. I know the new shiny thing is a PCI Express 4. If you guys do want to see a PCI Express 4 on sale, let me know. We do have some on sale as well. But for PCI Express 3, still really fast, still really good. And again, for 1 terabyte, it's a solid choice. Now, if any of you guys are interested in some RAM, we have a discount on that as well. So right now we have 32 gigabytes on sale right now for $119. It's pretty good speed, 36,000. So pretty good in terms of the speed. It is, or sorry, 3600. Really good. It's 216 gigs of sticks. So you're going to be able to use them. This is desktop memory. So again, just note that. If you want to see some laptop memory, again, let me know in the comment section. But for 32 gigs at 120, guys, I remember when I was paying so much more for 16 gigs and 8 gigs. I have been building computers for a long time, so that is one thing I will say that it is definitely a good one to get right now. For 120 bucks to get 32 gigs of RAM, to me, is just crazy that we've gotten that low. If you do need more RAM, let me know too. I do have a deal for 64 gigs as well, so let me know if you're looking for more RAM than this. But this for 32 gigs for 120, solid deal. Then we also have PSUs. So this is going to be one of the best PSUs deals I have seen for today. And this one is coming at you from Superflower. So this is $110, but on top of that, you get a $20 Newegg gift card. So really awesome in terms of it, just a really great gift card. And again, you get this PSU fully modular. It is going to be 850 watts and 80 plus gold. I always get confused with the plus and the wattage, but yeah, so 850 watts and then 80 plus gold. So really good quality, solid, especially for fully modular. I think 850 is still pretty much the standard that I really recommend. I know you can get 1,000 watts, you can get more than that, but 850 should be able to charge, unless you're doing, dual GPUs, which if you can afford that, great. I can't afford that myself, but I think for most people's builds, this is going to be plenty for most people. So these are going to be some good PC parts to get you guys started with, and hopefully that will help. If you have any more that you're looking for, let me know if you're looking for anything else specific. On that note, I do actually want to also start off on one of the last deals that is available for our pre-built desktops that are a really good price right now for Black Friday. So this is going to be an ABS computer. And this one is going to be really good for just getting a good computer with a good graphics card right now. So this is $1,099. It has an 11th gen i5 processor. So at least it's 11th gen. A lot of these other ones, again, are 10th gen and older that I've been seeing around this price point. For you to have an 11th gen i5, really good. An RTX 2060, which is still a good graphics card, especially it's the cheapest I've seen around this price point, actually has a 2060 instead of like a 1650 or anything else like that. You also have 16 gigs of RAM and you have 512 gigs of built-in storage. So all in all, as a pre-built, I mean, the 2060 alone you see for going for $1,000 and up sometimes. So the fact that you get all of this pre-built for you, installed, and it even comes with Windows already installed as well, it's a pretty good deal, guys. I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for some of these parts. I mean, you can always flip it if you want to, get it, and then sell the parts you don't need and keep the parts you do. It is a awesome build for everything you have already done. So awesome. Daniel, thanks for doing this, Ricky. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to help everyone out and hopefully get something good for you guys. Any deals on some good Hertz monitors for the price? Either good Hertz or better quality than 1080. Yeah, let's go ahead and check some of these out. So I have some in here with some good Hertz for you guys. So it just depends on what you're looking for. So first I'll go with the cheapest one and then we'll bump up from there. So the first one I would recommend is this Asus laptop. So this one does have a 1080. We'll get to the better quality ones in a second, but this one is going for, after rebate, $180, guys. Really good price for getting 144 hertz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, 1080p, you have G-Sync, you have FreeSync, you have everything you'd basically need. For entry-level game monitor, this is an awesome one to get, and definitely one I'd recommend just for the basics and everything you need. So if you can't, break the budget, this one is going to be one that I would definitely recommend. And just so you see how good of a price this is right now, sometimes you could buy a used one for $241. Right now we have it on sale for $180 after rebate. So really good price point for it, and definitely would recommend it for sure for when you guys need it. So that's going to be a really good one to start off with. But we do have a better one, and that one I'm going to pull up right now for you guys. And that one is going to be an Acer monitor. So this is a 1080p one, and again, I'll get to the better quality ones in a second, but these were just two that I had at the ready for 1080p display. This one gives you 240 hertz refresh rate, still 27-inch monitor, 1 millisecond response time, and it's $210. That's $90 off of the original price, so really good price point. If you want one, this is going to be a good one. This is also a curved display, which I kind of like starting off with the 27-inch and up, 27, 32, 43. I want a curved monitor at that point, so this is going to be a one that definitely will stand out. And again, for that price point, it is going to be a really good one to go with, guys. So this one is going to be for $210, and it has everything you need. But let's go ahead and check out some other monitors that you guys want to really see. So we're going to go to a more than 1080p one now, and that one is what we'll go for. So let's shoot for a higher resolution. Let's go ahead and see what we have to show you guys. So let's start to go with anything above 1080p was the request. So that's what we'll do. We're going to start to go to 1440p and 4K. So we'll see what we have on sale right now for that price. And so right now we do have a couple of good ones. I think that one's going to be really good. I think those two are going to be some awesome ones, but let me make sure there's nothing better. So right now, a 32-inch at $359 and a 27-inch at $280 is what we have to beat. And I think this 32-inch is going to be better. What's the refresh rate? Yeah, we're going to go with this one instead. So we'll go with that one. And let's see if we can get anything better for the 30 inches. I think we found some really good ones. So the Samsung one's just a really good quality, but I don't know if you guys really want that much of a price point. So we will go with the ones we took a look at. So I think this one is going to be the first one that stood out at $299. This one is going to have 32 inches, 165 hertz refresh rate, so pretty good. If you need 240 or higher, let me know. But for a 2K display, 1 millisecond response time, 165 hertz speed, this one's really good, guys. You have 2 HDMIs, 2 USB 3s. It is a curved display, and you do have the display port. So solid. This does have FreeSync Pro. Doesn't say if it has G-Sync, but I think for most people, this would be a solid choice for right now. Again, if you want something else, let me know, but this one's going to be the first one that I recommend with the higher resolution. And then we will also check out that 27-inch as well. And so this one for a 27-inch, you do have an extra $20 promo code. So this one will be $259. 27-inch, 144 hertz display with the 1440p, so 2K display. 1 millisecond response time. Does have FreeSync again. You do have a display port, 2 HDMIs, 2 USB 3.0 ports, height adjustable, which is nice always to be able to move it up and down when need be. So yeah, this one's a solid one for $259 after the promo code. I think this is going to be another really good one to get. So those will be the monitors that I recommend right now. If you have something else that you really need to have, maybe you need to have a 4K display, let me know in the comment section. But I think these are going to be some solid recommendations for now for everything that you guys could need or want. If it's something else you need, if you need a 4K display, let me know. But I think it's going to be really good. I find that you're going to get a better deal overall with a 1440p display and a high hertz than you're going to get with the 4K one. 4K and higher hertz, you're going to go up in price, and we're talking usually over $400, $500 at that point. So it just depends on what you need. All right. What is the best monitor for a PC? Well, we went over some of the gaming ones already, so those are going to be some of the best ones you can get. However, we did have some lined up that weren't necessarily for gaming, but just good overall, really good deals. So this is going to be the first one I recommend, which is a Samsung monitor for a really good price point. So this one is going to be a Samsung monitor for $169. That is over $80 off right now. So if you just need a really good and bigger display, quite frankly, 27 inches, 1080p monitor. It does have, let me see, it's 60 hertz, obviously, again, so not a gaming monitor. You do have an HDMI, VGA. It does support FreeSync and 3001 aspect ratio, but does it have, let's see if we get the response time here. 4 millisecond response time. So again, basically standard monitor, nothing going to be flashy, but you get a Samsung monitor, which is going to be a really good overall quality usually, and you have a 1080p monitor for $170. That's a really good deal. Pretty awesome, and definitely one that I think most people will be happy. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Again, we already showed you guys some of the best gaming monitors out there, but if you really want something more for that, then that would be what I would recommend. All right. Now the next one is going to be, I'm looking another monitor one. Looking to upgrade my monitor setup for streaming. Any good monitor with the better quality? Oh yeah, so we kind of answered that one already again with the ones. Just check out the ones we posted already, and that should suit you just fine. Okay. We'll try to figure out the motherboard situation. Honestly, motherboards and coolers are always something that could take a little bit more time, but I'll at least try to find a motherboard for you. So for an i7 7700, okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can find. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We want to find a motherboard. Sorry, my mouse got away from me. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start looking for a motherboard here. So we're going to go to components, motherboards, Intel. And you wanted one for a 77. Trying to remember what socket that was. If I find it here. No. Might need to look up what socket that is. 7700K. Okay. Okay, so let's see the socket for that one. It looks like I just did a quick search, and it looks like it was the LGA 1151. So hopefully I do have that right, but if I do have that wrong, let me know and I'll refind it. Again, it's just hard to remember every single one. So you wanted one that has that. Find a motherboard for that one. So let's go ahead and see. So we have this one on sale. That one's $1 sale. We'll go ahead and keep looking. Go ahead and see. Best selling. we'll go ahead and check out this one too. And MSI. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some of these. So this one is going for 6867. It will fit the socket for you. What does it have here? Let's go ahead and check out what it has. So it can support a 64 gigs of memory. Has one PCI Express 3 and 316. All right, got a good amount of ports. One M.2. Let's see if we can find one that has another one that has better. I'm hoping we can find one that has at least two M.2s. If not, that will be what we'll look at. So we have an ASRock. Does support some good ones. Let's go ahead and see again 64. One M.2. This one is Octane ready, which is nice. Okay. And this one supports. I was checking out the RAM, seeing what's going to be supported here. This one is going to be better for overclocking. So I think the MSI is the one to beat, better than the ASRock right now. Let's go ahead and check out this Asus though before we give you a final answer on which one is the best you should buy right now. So let me go ahead and see this Asus. Let's go ahead and see. This one only has 32 gigs. Yeah, so it's going to be the MSI. The MSI is going to be the best winner for what you're looking for. I think this one's going to be a solid one to get. Definitely has everything you need and going to be the best. Sorry that one took a little bit longer, but I want to make sure you guys get the best overall parts needed for it. So that one's going to be the one that I recommend for the best motherboard for the i7-7700K. Again, I looked to make sure which socket that was. Hopefully that was right. I just don't know all the sockets off the top of my head. So that one is one that I got off of just from looking online. It said it was the 1151. If it isn't, let me know. All right, best TV for under 500. Okay, well that can be widely varied. So we will check it out. But the main thing I want you guys to think about is when you're thinking about best TVs, it depends what you value more. Size, because if you just want the biggest TV for 500, that's going to be one thing. But it can also be the quality of the screen, you know, how bright it is. Do you need QLED, things like that. So let's go ahead and try to find out the best one overall for you guys and see which one is going to be the best. So we'll go for TVs. And we'll see what we have as the best one right now. And we'll keep it a budget under 500. So we'll see just what we can get for that price point. I am a fan of the TCL one. That is a 50-inch as well. So that one should be a good one to look at. Some different brands. 43-inch, 43-inch. It's a Samsung 43-inch QLED, so that one's going to be one we'll take a look at as well. 55-inch. So, again, that's why it does matter depending on what you're looking at. If you're looking for a bigger screen or better quality overall, that's going to make a difference. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. And the first one is going to be from TCL. And so this is one of their newer lineups. So this is going to be a Roku TV, a 50-inch 5 series. This is one that came out in 2021. You also have a $10 gift card coming with it. So normal price is $549. It's on sale for $480. And yeah, for this one, let's see what we get. We get a QLED display, which means it is going to be brighter. It works both with Alexa and with Google Assistant, so you can control your TV with either of those two assistants, which is really good. Has 3 HDMIs on the back. It has Wi-Fi 5 on there, so pretty good for that. And you do have Roku built in, so you're gonna have a Roku system built into it, so it can handle most of your streaming no problem. This one I think is gonna be a hard one to beat at 50-inch for it having all of that. I think this is one I would prefer. So we do have a Samsung one as well. But the difference is the Samsung is a 43-inch. It's Samsung's QLED, but still QLED. It has the Tizen operating system on it, and this one is at $497. So overall, for me, going between the two, I would probably choose the TCL in this case. They're both QLED, but Samsung's QLED is really a lot better once it gets to Neo QLED or as it gets bigger. I think for 43 inches, I would take the TCL over that one. But then we do have a TCL that we also have available that is a 55-inch. So let's take a look at that one in comparison to it. Now, this is an older model. That's why it's going to be cheaper, even though it's bigger overall. So this one is going to be a 55-inch, still Roku TV. You still have that built into it. It's $419, and it does have a $10 promo code. This one has 4 HDMI ports, one with ARC. It still has Alexa and Google controls over it, so you still can control it with that. And it has Apple AirPlay built into it. So I really do like TCL's new series. I think it was a lot better presented, and it's going to be a lot brighter than this one. So I'm going to actually leave both in the comment section for you guys, but I will point out that the first one is going to be an older model that's not as bright. So you get 5 more inches, but you actually do get a less bright display. So the reason why you should really know that is that you're not going to have as vivid a display as you could get. So basically, if you are in a room that does not have a lot of light, I would get this one. However, if you do have more light inside of your, say, your living room or something like that, you have more windows letting light through, QLED is the way to go. I actually recently went from non-QLED to QLED at home, and it is so much better because my living room does have a window right next to the TV, and when that was open, it was really hard to see the display. Even some of the way the light shines on it, it can be from the living room light. This one is so much better. So personally, if it were up to me, I would go ahead and get this one, which is the QLED display, but the older one is also available. So the first one again is the 55-inch non-QLED display, and this one is the 50-inch QLED display, which is brighter. Leave it up to you, but those are the best 2 TVs I would recommend for under $500. All right, guys, keep the questions coming. Hey, Ethan, how are you doing, sir? All right, and then we have the best wireless earbuds than 200, under 200, I'm guessing you meant. So less than under 200. So let's go ahead and check out which ones are going to be the best overall. I will let you guys know because I am a fan of a lot of different earbuds. I have tested out a lot of them over the past year. I want to say I tested out at least 6 over just this year. So there are a lot of differences for sure out there between them. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we can find for our earbuds. So let's go earbuds. And Bluetooth. Just want to make sure that it's as good as can be. And let's go new. And then let's go under 200. Actually, you know what? I will go 100 to 200 because I feel like if we're going to get earbuds, we probably want to go at least over 100 to get some really high quality ones. So those are going to be the ones I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go 100 to 200 for this deal finding. All right, so let's go ahead and see which ones are on sale. We got some Sennheiser Momentum, I personally love Jabra, but we're going to see if any are on sale. The 75Ts aren't bad for that price. I think we can find some other ones. We have some Bose True Sport that are not really well rated, so I'm going to stay away from those. Oh, okay. So these ones are the best ones. So they're not on sale, guys. They're not on sale right now. But I have to say, these are one of the best headphones, if not the best I've tested this year. Just to prove it, I do have them actually in my backpack. So these are the Anker Liberty 3 Pros. They are some awesome, awesome headphones. I would say for the best sound quality under 200, these are going to be them. Not to mention that their phone quality is really good, but the thing that I absolutely love about them, they compare to 2 devices at the same time, and you can use either just the left ear or the right ear by itself. No other headphones I've seen have had that combination. And when I mean any device, I mean you compare it to an iPhone and a gaming computer. You compare it to a laptop and an iPad. You compare it to an Android phone and a tablet. Whatever you want, whatever 2 devices you have, you can pair these Ankers to it at the same time. The only thing you have to do is have one of them be a device that can use a Soundcore app, and then it's ready to pair to a second device. So it's really cool for that purpose that you can just connect 2 devices to it. So for that reason, I'm gonna put this in it. I know it's not on sale, but if you are just looking for really good, and Anker always just honestly keeps it really good pricing as is anyway. So for 169, I know they're not on sale, but they're so good that I even recommend them at normal price just because the quality is just really there. So I am going to recommend these. Again, knowing that they're not on sale, but they are really, really just good. And you get different color options too as well. You can get the white, you get the gray and blue. I got the midnight black myself, but some really, really good quality ones. Also, best fitted. So the thing I really liked about these is when you open the box from them, they just really have a great unboxing experience. You get different in-ear tips, but you also get tips that go around to the side. So you will find the best custom fitted, I would say, with these than any other ones. They do fast charge in 15 minutes. You can get like 5+ hours, and then you can also wirelessly charge as well. So basically, if you can think of anything, noise canceling, wireless charging, anything you would want in some headphones, this is it. These are the best headphones I've tested this year. And again, I've gotten a lot of them. Sure, some will go through as well, but these are the best ones I would say that I've tested all year. Just really solid. For 169, they're not on sale, but honestly, they're worth it even at that price. And let's go ahead and see what else we have on here. So we have some clips. We have some Harman Kardon. Okay, this is a lot better. That one we can go with. We can go with the 85Ts. And I think that's going to be it. There's not too many sales on them right now, but the 85Ts are probably going to be the best deal going right now. So yeah, we'll go to those. So overall, for the best deal, I would probably say right now is going to be the Jabra 85Ts. So these ones were my top rated Bluetooth headphones from last year. So really good quality, really good, especially mic quality too. I would say on phone calls, these are going to be really good. And I think we only have these ones on sale right now. So there are the gold ones on there, but really nice, very lightweight, really good sound quality. Now Jabra did release some this year, but it actually took away one of the features. So this one has that same feature I mentioned earlier that the Soundcores had. This one compared to any 2 devices at all. So you can actually pair these 2 to non-mobile devices and dual ones, and it'll work. So these I still have just because of that. I love being able to pair 2 devices at the same time. It's so important when you like just want to pair a phone so you can get a phone call and to whatever your computer, tablet, or anything else you're working on. It's just really nice to have that ability. So that's going to be one that I would definitely recommend in terms of it. So these are going to be, again, $149 with a $12 gift card as well at the same time. So I would really recommend these for that price point. It's going to be a really good one to get and one that I think you would definitely be happy with. overall, would I say the sound cores are better? The sound cores are going to be better overall with the audio quality. They have a lot more bass and a lot more oomph in them. But I will say that the Jabras are probably a little bit better on phone call quality. Really good, both of them, though. I honestly would recommend either one to anyone. They're really good. Both of them have wireless charging. Both of them quick charging with USB-C. Both of them, the Jabra, the one thing it couldn't do was use the left ear on its own. You can only use the right ear on its own. These are just little things that once you have the products, you definitely know and you definitely want to have them a lot. But those are just some that are going to be really good. Okay. Again, for GPUs, we know it's not going to be easy to get a 30 series that we can honestly give at an extremely low price unless you win the shuffle. But again, we did mention it earlier. Maybe if we can send the link one more time for that free giveaway. So we do have a giveaway right now for a 3080 that you can get right now. We'll post that in the chat again. It's an entry. You can win a free one. I know everyone has been asking us, and we fought. Trust me, we fought to get you guys a free GPU because we have been hearing it nonstop on our social. So know that we're trying to do our best, guys, and we're able to get a free one to give away. So one of you guys will win a 3080. All right. What about a TV you can use as a monitor? So here's the thing. Any TV you can use as a monitor, technically. I literally have a friend that is got a TV for his dad today, 55-inch. He's going to be using it as a monitor. You can use any TV as a monitor. It just depends on the distance and the refresh rate, the millisecond response time, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot that goes into that. You can use TVs as monitors, but should you always, or will it be a best price? There are some really good ones from Aorus. It's a 43-inch, I believe, is their smallest one, that is like a TV, but it is a monitor. So those are the kind of styles I would probably recommend best for that purpose, but that's going to be the best ones I kind of recommend for it. So that's what going to be it. So just letting you guys know, we are at less than 15 minutes left for the live stream. So just letting you guys know, we'll answer as many questions as we can. Hopefully we did help some of you guys out. If we don't get to your questions, we will try to get to them next time. And if you guys do like this kind of live stream where I'm just literally picking out your guys' questions and answering them, let us know in the comment section. If you like this idea, maybe we can do it again sometime. We do have something called Newegg Live, by the way, where we do have deals every single week on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you download our app, we actually can help you guys out more often. But if you want more live streams on YouTube like this, let us know. And if you're on Facebook, however you're watching us, Twitter, let us know, and we will try to always help you guys out best we can. All right, let's get to some more monitors. So 1080p 27-inch monitor, 99 or bust. I mean, we can find probably one, a 1080p monitor for you for that price, but the quality, you know, we'll see. So let's go ahead and see what we have. And I'm guessing you want a new one, of course, too. So that's going to be another thing we're going for. So let's go ahead and see. I can't find monitors now. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the monitors. So I doubt we'll find a gaming one for that one. And you said 27-inch and 1080p. For $100. I think we were able to find you guys one that was, yeah, no, it looks like all of them are $100. So I guess we're gonna bust on that one. It looks like all of them were gonna be, I think the best one we found was one for $169, and that was the Samsung one that I sent you guys earlier. Yeah, it's this one. Or that was $179. think this was the one I sent earlier. But that was $179, so I think this one's going to be the least expensive one that we found earlier. We have this Asus one over here. Okay, so I'm going to go through 2 of these with you guys just because you were looking for a monitor that was cheaper. I think 159 is going to be the cheapest one. Just doing a quick search.
I believe before we sent a 27-inch, it was a different Samsung one, but
okay,
yeah.
Got it. So we do have this Asus for 159, right? So it's 27-inch. This looks like the least expensive one. Basic monitor, again, 1080p, nothing fancy. 2 HDMIs, 1 VGA. So nothing too fancy about this one. I do want to point out one thing about this one, though, and that is, again, it's just going to be your basic overall monitor for it. So I would personally probably get the Samsung one a little bit more, just for the more contrast. But while we were looking, I did find one that is a really good one, and that is this Samsung monitor. So this Samsung monitor is part of their M series. And what that means is that they are going to be essentially like a smart TV. So someone was asking earlier for a monitor that's a smart TV. So this one actually has a remote control just like a Samsung TV. The really cool part about the M series monitors from Samsung is that they have apps built in on them. So why is that even relevant or cool? Well, sometimes you just don't want to have to fire up your laptop or your desktop to watch Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO Max or whatever streaming service, a bajillion ones we have now, you want to see. You can just launch it on the app. Not to mention that sometimes it just plays better. I've had so many times where YouTube sometimes will stutter on my laptop, and like just having it play on an app just works better sometimes. But not only that, you also have pretty cool things built into it, like you can wirelessly connect your Samsung smartphone, or even through Apple AirPlay, wirelessly connect your iPhone to it. So all of those features built in are in this monitor right here that we're talking about. So this is a 27-inch M5 monitor. It has built-in speakers, and it has those streaming services that I was telling you about all built into it. This is kind of the best of both worlds, where you get a monitor and a TV at the same time. For 27 inches for $200, this is a really good buy. Again, as you can see, this is $80 off. This is actually probably one of the best monitors I would recommend currently right now. Either the M5 or the M7 are their smart monitors. And so for 1080p with all that, I think you have a solid monitor to check out there. So personally, like, this is one that I would recommend to most of my friends if they're not into gaming. This is the monitor out of all the ones we've looked at today that I would really recommend, just because it's so much more versatile than a lot of them. Okay. So we only have 7 minutes, guys. So let me see if there's anything we can do kind of quick. If not, I will try to get to this Ryzen one, because we looked at an Intel motherboard. We'll try to look at a Ryzen one. Yes, I need a new MIB free. So yeah. So again, we do have the graphics card going on for free right now, a giveaway. So go ahead and check the links for that. It is going to be a giveaway for a 3080 RTX. What about the Galaxy Buds? Galaxy Buds, I think, are good, but for me, and this is a personal preference, I really always don't feel that the Galaxy Buds fit my ears enough. And a really good way that you can tell if earbuds fit your ear, eat with them. When you're eating and you have earbuds in, you actually move your jaw up and down a lot. That will actually give the best test when you're actually eating, if they're going to fall out or not. I've seen people like do flips and all that kind of stuff. They don't move. But as soon as they eat with them, and this is just something that I have discovered because during my lunch, I watch my tablet and I put on my earbuds, and I discovered the Galaxy Buds Pro. I really like them. I gave them a good review. As I was eating with them, I was like, they keep falling out when I eat. So although I thought it was really good, it wasn't as good as I would have hoped for that purpose. So yeah. Okay, what do we think about the ABS gaming PC that's pre-built on sale? I want to buy one. I think it looks pretty good. The one with 3060 Ti and 1700. Let me see if I can find that one. Let's see. ABS gaming desktop. We have a lot of ABSs, but I will try to find that one real quick. So manufacturer ABS. And you did let me know it had an i7 11th gen on there. So let me go ahead and see. And it had a 3060 Ti. Yeah, I think this is the one you were talking about. Yeah. So yeah, this is a solid one, man. I mean, for everything you're getting here, again, a 3060 Ti, which again, it's already a Ti series, so that means it's going to be better than the old 3060s. You're getting 16 gigs of RAM, you're getting 1 terabyte of storage, and an i7 11th gen. This is a solid one that'll last you for a while, and you can just swap things out as you need them. But overall, for everything you're getting here, heck yeah, man, I would definitely go for this one for $15.99 compared to the one we did earlier, right? So this is an 11 gen i7 versus the i5 that we went through earlier, and this is a 3060 Ti instead of a 3050 Ti. And I think the other one was a 512 SSD. This one's a terabyte. So it literally upgrades all three things, and you are paying $500 more for that. But for $500 more, that's a lot that you get. So I would definitely, feel good about recommending this one. I think if you want a pre-built one, or even if you just want some of these parts, again, the market is so good right now where if you needed just some of these parts, not all of them, you can maybe sell the PSU. If you have a better PSU that was a 650 watt, you might have an 850 watt. Whatever you kind of need, get the parts you need. And then I would always, I'm a big person on let go and all that kind of stuff. If you don't have some old tech you really need, try to sell it for the old pieces and put that towards what you just got. All right. Guys, we are at 3 minutes, so we're going to have to start wrapping up, unfortunately. I really did enjoy this time with you guys. Let me know if you guys did. Please, again, give us some thumbs up. Give us some comments saying that you want us to do this again if you really do. I really enjoyed this. It kind of went a little faster than I thought for me just because I was answering so many questions from you guys. But hopefully you did like this experience. Again, sorry we didn't get to every question. We really tried. We were streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, so we had a lot going on, but we wanted to make sure that we got as many questions answered as possible for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If we can, let's go ahead and drop that link for the giveaway one more time in there. So again, 3080 RTX being given away. We're giving it away to you guys. Just go ahead and enter in to win those. And it's really awesome. Again, we fought so hard for you guys to get that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I just want to say thank you to the whole crew. This was a lot to take on, to stream in multiple places at the same time and get all these links to you guys. So I hope you guys did like it. Thank you guys always so much for watching. And plus, we're going to have a video coming up shortly from Professor Science.
That is correct. We have a new video breakdown of Z690 motherboards coming courtesy of Mr. Ben Tibbles, who is once again breaking down in his good old lab coat and bow tie.
Absolutely. So that is going to be coming up on our YouTube channel very shortly, almost within seconds after this finishing. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. I half expected Ben to pop out somewhere, but it was really fun chatting with you guys. Thank you guys always so much for tuning in. Again, my name has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy, and thank you guys so much for watching.
Just say Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg. Newegg.
Newegg.
Newegg. New. Newegg.
Newegg.com.